All right, folks, we're on the home stretch. And for those of you that have noticed that my kids have been participating more and more in the videos, it's because I've left them to their own devices to come and spend time with you. And when I do that, they start getting bored very quickly. And you might be thinking, Mr. Jennings, why didn't you make these videos earlier in the day when your kids are at school? Well, they've been home with me all day, sick with what I have. So that's where they're here. So anyway, let's keep going. We're in the home stretch now. Question 45 to 55 here. So let's go, everybody. And the speed's going to pick up. So if you do have questions, like I go over something too fast, absolutely send me an email or hit me up by chatting with me when I'm back in class. I think by Wednesday, I'll be fine. So Abigail buys a prepaid card for her cell phone. When she talks on her phone, a fee permitted is deducted from the value of the prepaid card. Okay. The table below shows information about the remaining value of the card. So after she's used 10 minutes, there's still $22 on it. After she's used 20 minutes, there's $19 on it. Which equation represents the relationship between the remaining value and total number of minutes used? We just need to find the equation of this line. That's all it is. So I tell you, it's 25 minus 0.3t. It's this one here. So you can do this in your head, or you can work it out, and I'll show you how you work it out. Okay? So here we go, change in y. This goes down by 3. Change in x. This went up by 10. Okay? So rise over run is equal to negative 3 over 10. Okay? And so now we know that y, total value, is equal to, I should use theirs, eh? I should use theirs. They're using v, and I always use y, but they use v. See, they say have v and t. Value is a function of time. Y is a function of x. Okay, so v is equal to negative 3 over 10 multiplied by the amount of time you've used. I should use 30 cents because it's 30 cents per minute. All right. But whatever, I like fractions, so I'm going to keep it as a fraction. All right, plus some initial value b. And now I take one of these points, let's take 10, 22, and sub that in. So I know that 10, 22 is one of the values here. So v is 22 is equal to negative 3 over 10 times 10 plus the value b. Notice 10 cancels 10, and then I have negative 3 plus a b equals 22. So b is some value that when I add it to negative 3 makes 22. Well, that's 25. See that by adding 3 to both sides. 25 equals b. So there it is. There's b, and there's negative 3/10. So that's that one.
Sorry for bothering you, but I'm just walking over here.
Okay, you go walk over there then. Axl Rose's shop makes bouquets and charges for the vase, plus a cost per rose. The shop charges $32.85 for a bouquet of 12 roses. The shop costs $50.85 for a bouquet of 20 roses. Okay, so what does Axl Rose's shop charge for a vase? Well, here's what we need to do. We could just find the equation of this line, and the b value would be the amount that they charge for a vase. All right, so here I noticed that this went up by 8 roses, went from 12 to 20, and the other side went up by this and that, so that grew by $18. That grows by $18. You see, that's plus 18. Okay, so the m is equal to 18 over 8. M is equal to 9 over 4. All right, so just reduce it right away, and then you have a number is easier to work with. So y is equal to 9 over 4x plus some value b. Okay, the total amount you pay is equal to 9 over 4, 9 quarters, multiplied by the number of roses, plus the cost of a vase. Okay, so let's figure out what all those are. Miles, you don't need to shake the milk. The milk's already mixed. Okay, so let's use this one here as values that we can use. Hey kids, can you like have your chat a little quieter? Thanks. So 3285 is equal to 9 over 4. I should really convert that to a decimal. Sometimes I'm a little stubborn with my love for fractions. 9 over 4 times 12. Oh, but it cancels so beautifully, Mr. Jennings. I know it cancels so beautifully. That's why I love them. Did you run out of milk? Oh, okay. I will come get you milk right after I'm done this question. I'm going to sneeze. No, I'm not. I talked about it. It's not going to happen. Okay, so now evaluate. So I want to solve for B here. So 3285 is equal to 9 over 4 times 12. Well, that's 27. Why? Because the 4 cancels the 4 in the 12. 12 is 3 times 4. So that's now 3 once I've canceled away that 4. 9 times 3 is 27. $27 was the cost of the roses when you were buying 12 roses. The total cost was $32.85. So that tells me that the thing I need to add to 27 to make that is $5.85. There's the cost of the vase. How do I know? Subtract 27 from both sides. 585 equals B. All right. That was 46. So Axel Rose, he's done. The total cost of swimming at a... Oh, I told them I'd get milk right away, all right, after that question. So I better do that, or else I'll have a revolt on my hands. Milk has been managed. It's a Managing Milk Monday. So the total cost of swimming at this community center, Jake pays, so that's made up of a membership fee and a cost per swim. So I see membership fee and I know that's my B. I see cost per swim and I know that's my M because of this word per. All right, so this is a flat fee, membership fee, and then the more you swim, the more you pay. All right, at this community center, Jake pays a total of $100 and swims 4 times. Paula pays a total of $70 and swims 25 times. So let's see. The extra 15 times swimming resulted in $30 more paid. So I know that the cost per swim is $2. So these two options are not true. If the cost per swim is $2 and he swam 40 times, then he paid $80 for those swims. That means that the $80 plus the membership fee is $100. The membership fee is $20. That is correct. I told you I was going faster, right? So yeah, hold on to your hats. Two internet service providers are competing. The equation cost is equal to 4 cents times t plus 10 is the relationship between the total cost charged by internet connections and the time t. Okay, they gave us the equation, super duper. And then they graphed it. Well, that's great. We've got a graph and an equation. Surfaway wants always to be cheaper than internet connections. Which of the following equations represents this situation? Okay, let's zoom out so we can see them all. And I would work graphically. I can look at an equation and tell you which one's going to do it, but let's work graphically. So here, look. C is equal to 15 doesn't work. Okay, C is equal to 15 is more expensive in the beginning until it crosses over. Okay, C is equal to 2 cents for time plus 11. Okay, no, it's more expensive here, but then it like crosses over somewhere in there. Okay, so it's still more expensive there. This one is correct. Okay, they have a lower initial cost by $1 and a lower cost for time by a penny. So this one, C, is correct. It's always lower. It's going to be graphed here and have a lower slope. It's going to be increasing the distance between those two lines as it goes. Oh, hold on one moment. Okay, let's see if we can finish this video. All right, so the graph below shows the relationship between how much a taxi charges for a ride and the distance traveled. Okay, so this is what I noticed. Okay, so here I noticed that there's no charge for the first, what is that, quarter kilometer? This is 2 kilometers. Gosh, that's a really awkward scale, isn't it? 1 kilometer would be there. So anyway, there's no charge for the first little bit. And then they start charging you. All right. So what's the question? How far has the customer traveled if the charge for the ride is $9? So that's really easy. Okay. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Because we need to extend that line. You could use a ruler and do this. And if we were very careful, we would say it should be about 6 kilometers. All right, let's see if there's an answer that looks like that. Oh no, the answers are really close. It could be one or the other. I don't know. So let's see. We need to find some points and find the equation of this line to be sure. And look, this point is a very good point to work with. And this point is a very good point. No, sorry. This point is a very good point to work with here. Okay, so let's get really clear on these 2 points and we will label them.
Where's Mama?
So let's label our points. This is the point 2, 4. And this is the point 4, 6.5. All right. So now we need the equation of that line, and then we'll solve it for 9. Okay. I'm being very careful with this question. I'm pretty sure it's 6, but it might be 5.8. I don't know. Graphically, I'm not sure. So I need algebraic to be really sure. So my M is rise over run. So here's the triangle I'm going to use for rise and run. It runs 2, it rises 2.5. Okay, so I have 2.5 over 2 is my M. So that will be 1.25. Embrace the decimal, Mr. Jennings. 1.25. So it's $1.25 per kilometer. All right. And then what's the flat fee? Well, it's going to be the B value that's somewhere back here. It looks like 1.5. Looks like $1.50. Okay, let's see. So we need to use one of our points, 2, 4. Okay, so if we know y equals 1.25x plus b, and we know that 2, 4 is a point on that line, then 4 is equal to 1.25 times 2 plus some value b. Okay, 1.25 times 2 is 250. If I subtract 250 from both sides of the equations, I get 1.50 is equal to b. Okay, so now I know this. I know y is equal to 1.25x plus 1.50. All right, so now how far has the customer traveled if the charge for the ride is $9? Well, let's find out. $9 is the charge for the ride. That's equal to 1.25 multiplied by that plus 150. Subtract $1.50 from each side gives you $7.50 equals 1.25, and I can already tell you that that's 6. Yeah, that's 6. X is 6. So divide both sides by 1.25. X equals 6. So it's not 5.8, it's 6. Our graphical solution was good enough, turns out. All right, let's keep going. 50. Natasha works for a computer company. We're going to really increase the speed now, so feel free to ask me questions. The table shows her annual salary in the last 5 years. Good for you, Natasha. Your salary goes up as your years go up. As this gets bigger, this gets bigger. So I know your salary is growing. If the trend continues, what will be Natasha's annual salary in the 8th year? Okay, so let's see. It's growing by $1,600 each year. Fantastic. So I need to add 3 times 1,600 to this number to find 8. Why? Because this would be going up by plus 3, and so this would go up by 160 3 times. So let's do that. 1,600 times 3 equals $4,800 plus that 38,400 plus 3,8400 equals 43,20. There it is. 43,200. There. Good for you, Natasha. All right. Square gardens are arranged side by side, as shown below. One garden has 4 sides. 3 gardens have 10 sides. Okay. 5 gardens have 16 sides. Oh, like exterior sides. Okay. Wait, what? Well, they share sides. Okay, which table of values? Because we need to do these. These are interior sides. Okay. All right. Represent the relationship of numbers of gardens and number of sides. One garden, 4 sides. Two gardens, 8 sides. Three gardens, 12 sides. Well, that's not it. Three gardens, 10 sides. That looks good. Two gardens is not 5 sides. No, this will be a line. See, it goes up by 6. It goes up by 6 as this goes up by 2. So every garden you add adds 3 sides. Okay. So I want to see something with an M of 3. That's not it. D will be it. There we go. This is it. See, this grows by 3. This grows by 3. This grows by 3. This grows by 3. This is a line. This is it. The figures below are made with sticks of equal length. Figure 1 is made with 4 sticks. Figure 2, figure 3, okay, blah, blah. If the pattern continues in this way, which table shows the relationship between the number of sticks S and the figure number N? Okay, so let's figure out. This has 4 sticks. And this one we add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to the 13, 14, 15, 16. So this is 16 sticks. And then here, we're going to, so this is plus 12 to get there. Then we're going to add 12. And so we add 12 sticks each time to make each version of figures. Okay. So figure 2 is not 20, it's 16. So that's not it. Wow. They really upped the difficulty here. 3 is no, it's not it. 5, no, it's not it. It must be B. This must be it just by process of elimination. I'll tell you why. These are growing by 12. Okay. Plus 12. Plus 12. They were the only one that did that, so it must be that. Okay, that's figure 3. Okay, figure 3 would have 28 sticks because 16 plus 12. The next figure would have 40. That would be figure 4. And it turns out that that's the figure right here. There. Okay, so it's B. All right. 53. 3 more questions, then I go have dinner. Mark records his car's odometer reading. He travels at approximately the same speed for the whole journey and makes only one 30-minute rest stop. What's the question? When did he make his rest stop? When did he most likely make his rest stop? Okay, so we want to see the spot where this does not grow as a line. All right, it's going to be a spot where it doesn't grow very much. So this one grows by, gosh, what is that in your head, Mr. Jennings? It's by enough. It's by like 80. He's by like a little less than 90. Call it 85 or something. It's like about 85. I'm just looking really generally. This is grows by like 50 or something, by like 40 or so. And this one grows by like closer to 90. 90. This one only grew by 40, so that's it. He made it between 1 and 2. Okay? Because watch, the rest are going to be closer to 80 or 90. This is 85. And then this is like a little bit less than 90. So those are all like, all of these growths are close enough to 90. It travels at approximately the same speed. This one here, he only grows by 40. So that's the one where he took the rest stop. It's between 1 and 2. Oops. There. Between 1 and 2. Yeah, between these times. Okay, let's keep going. 2 more questions. Which table of values shows a linear relation between C and N? Okay. Not this one, because this grows by 2, grows by 2, grows by 4. Sorry, not linear. This one grows by 1, grows by 3, grows by 5. Oh, that's quadratic. Cool. This one here, that's not linear. This one grows by 4, grows by 5. Sorry, grows by 7, grows by 4. That's like random. And then this one must be it. Yeah, grows by 1, 1, 1. So I have that there. 3, 6, 9. This is growing by plus 3 each time. D is the correct answer. Just do your first differences. You can do it very quickly. It's good math practice. All right. Imagine that. Math practice. Here we go. Following table expresses distance in meters as a function of time and seconds. Well, that's something you're going to do a lot of in physics and life. So here we go. Which table represents a linear relation? So here we lose 5. We lose way more than 5. Sorry, you're not a linear relation. Okay, this one here, we gain 1 distance, we gain 2 distance, we gain 4 distance. That's exponential. You're not linear. All right, this one kind of looked good, but it's not good. Because this one we grow by 4, and then we grow by 14. And here we grow by, gosh, what is that? Is it 18? Yeah, we grow by 18. We grow by a random number each amount. No, it's not it. So it must be D. Oh, look at that. Shrink by 4, shrink by 4, shrink by 4, dun 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 dun, align. Okay, so absolutely hit me up by email if you have any questions about these, or speak to me in class. And I hope your math practice is fruitful. Bye for now, everyone.